Hey guys, Weep here. Welcome back to another video by Variety MMOs. So today's video is going to be a mag guide and will cover everything you need to know about leveling up mags cheaply, quickly and more expensive, and various ways to upgrade the mag to make it useful depending on what class that you are playing. So first up, what is mags? So mags are these little devices that follow people around, as you can see behind me. If you click start or click escape and go to the first menu and go to mag, you can view your mag information in here. So the very first thing that you're going to want to know is that I have 4 mags here. However, the reason I have more than 1 mag, which is how many you usually have, is because I spent real life money to acquire them. I believe they cost about $5 USD to acquire one if you want to get multiple on one character. Many people do create other characters so they can have 1 mag per character to be maximum efficiency, or you can just buy them like I have and honestly skip a lot of headache. Okay, so you'll see down the list that they're all different levels and they're all different forms. So let's look at the information over here on the right. So if I summon this mag, it will be summoned in the form of Julius Nifter, which is the form that I used in my leveling guide, where it spawns and sucks in all the mobs into a gravity well and destroys them. So it's very effective. There are a lot of different ones, including one that restores PP. Some can be spawned more often, where others can be spawned really slowly because they stay out longer, and various other things. So there's a lot of factors to take into account when you're deciding on what form that you want to go into. Your form is decided based on your stats here. For example, if you have 50 melee, 20 dex, and say the rest tech, defense, support, you'll get 1. But if you have different stats, you'll get a different form. I believe it changes form at level 100 and 200. There may be another one in there. However, if it does change form to one you don't want, you can go to the store in the plaza and just buy another form change. Okay, so next up is energy. So think of energy as a hunger bar. You feed it stuff to level it up, but once its hunger bar is full, you can't keep feeding it, and you have to wait for it to go down over time. No, if it doesn't have energy, it means it's not spawned, so it won't use any of these actions down here. So you can put abilities on it for it to do stuff like you want it to use HP recovery or various other abilities. Again, there's quite a few of these in the same area that you buy the form changes up here. Okay, so the support level. So the very first thing that a lot of people make the mistake of is they do something like this. You'll see that I have a bunch of different stats, which was incorrect and cost me greatly. So generally, you only want pure mag stats. For example, you want 1 melee support, 1 range support, 1 tech, and 1 dex. Completely ignore the defense ones because you don't need to worry about that. So I will show you how to fix it. If you've accidentally messed up your mag, you can fix it. So what you can do is you can buy a reset pass, or you can come here and change your X cubes for a mag level reduction device. As you can see, it costs 5 X cubes for one of these. So if you've only got like 10 levels, it's okay. But if you're like 50 levels in the wrong direction, honestly, I would spend real life money to get a new one, because that is a lot of cubes, and I did it myself and it cost me a lot of time. Okay, so going back to the mag. So as you can see here, I have a pure melee support, pure dex, and pure range support. So there are a couple of ways you can do this. So let's go back over to the ship area, and I will show you where you first get your mag. So when you're first leveling up, you're going to get a mission from over here from Coffee, and Coffee will tell you to do a mag mission. And Coffee will basically send you over here to talk to Echo to get your first mag. It's something you get at like roughly level 20, so you get it pretty early on in the game. So a lot of people do make mistakes with it pretty early. When you hit level 30 with level Coffee, you get another quest which tells you to do an auxiliary, which I do talk about in other videos. But when you complete that, you get a type of food which you can give to your mags, and this will level up your mags without leveling up other stats. For example, if I gave this a melee pill, it would only level melee, wouldn't give it any other stats. So you're able to max speed them and level up your single level really quickly. Once you get to about level 100 though, it does start slowing down quite a bit. If you want to get more of these pills, they can actually be located in the same place as everything else. Everything mag related, be it forms, pills, or anything else, they're all located in this section. So if we go over here, I believe they are in here. Here we go. So they are called food devices. So you have the Mel Minis, the Range Minis, the Tech Minis, and the Dex Minis. So if you feed this to your mag, you will get the exact stat that you're looking for. And honestly, they're not that expensive, so you can get them to level up to 100 pretty quickly. Now, you can buy those and sell those for a lot of money on the auction house, because quite frankly, a lot of people are lazy and they just want a shortcut. So they will spend a lot of their noob gold that they get early on in the game for starting the game on buying those. So if you want to make a huge profit of that, go for it. So let's assume that you don't want to use the food devices and you want to sell yours. There is another way to level up your mag. So let's go into my items. The items that you're going to need for this are 3 different types of furniture. You'll notice here the stars. The stars are what's important. You're looking for a 4-star, you're looking for a 5-star, and you're looking for a 6-star. You can get these from any player store in there, or you can get them from the furniture store in the shopping plaza, which I will go and show you now. So the furniture that you can buy, if you just can't get them from anywhere else, is located down here. You should be able to buy them, no problem, off the marketplace, but if you are on server 4 to 6, that may be more of an issue because there are no items of that marketplace when you start. So as you can see, there's items in here if you really need to do it. Okay, so I will explain this in the easiest way possible. So let's open up the mag. So here is my mag with level 154 melee support. So I'm going to feed an item. So you'll notice here the color around the back of the weapon. The color of the weapon is a good indicator of what type of weapon you're looking for, be it melee, range, or tech, or dex. So you'll see here that this is going to give me melee support, which is what I want, but it's also going to give me dex. So the best way to do this is to feed 2 9-stars. You can do this with any stars, but the higher stars does equal more XP into the mag. So let's feed it. Yep. Okay, so as you see, my energy went up because I fed it an item. I fed it, and its melee support went up, and its dex support went up. So you don't want to level your dex. So what you do is you go over to here, and you go down to this item here. As you can see, the 4-star raises my melee, and it brings my dex back down. So I click on this, boom. And now I can go back and use another weapon on it. Yes, yes. Okay, so I just fed it 2 9-star weapons, melee, to give it a lot of melee support, and my dex went back up. So you keep going back and forth between the weapons. It's the exact same thing for the other mags. For a range support, you just feed it range weapons and feed it one of your other furniture types. So I will put below the video exactly what furniture type goes to what piece of equipment. But generally, its swords melee goes to a 4-star, bows and a 5-star, and tally/staffs will go to 6 stars. Again, this will be below the video in case you just forget. If you are in game, just look through them and you can see clearly on the bar which one it's going to raise. So really, it isn't too much to remember. All you got to remember is 4, 5, and 6-star items. Okay, so you might have noticed that I didn't talk about dex. So dex is a little bit different, which is why I'm going to talk about it last. So let's go through here and go to my items. So if you open up your storage, and just take out some discs. So you can feed this with the support items we looked at earlier, or you can do it this way. This is the way that I personally recommend doing the dex, even if it is a little bit slower. So feed item, and feed it discs. So you'll notice that you're not getting anywhere near as much as like a weapon. However, discs you can get in basically unlimited amounts. and you're always getting them no matter what content you're doing throughout the game. So you just constantly keep feeding your mag. You don't even have to go on for missions for your energy to go back down. If you feed your mag items and they go AFK for 10 minutes and come back, your mag's going to be at 0 energy again. Then you just keep feeding it. So I would just keep feeding your Dex one, just mags, these items. So, and just keep going. It takes a while, but you know, it's much easier than the other ones, and it doesn't take furniture, so it really is overall a lot easier. Okay, so let's have a look a little at the form changes. Let's go back in here. So if we go up here and go to the X Cube Exchanger, so these are the items to use to change the form. Again, it may change suddenly at rank 100, 200, I think it's like 150 or something like that. Just come in here and buy another one of these. So the one that I would personally recommend would be Julius Nifter. The reason I say that is because this is the one that's going to be used for leveling, and it's the most important one early on. You can add skills to your mag, which are located down here, but these are dependent on what class you're playing, what build you're playing, and various other things, so I won't go too much into it. Basically, you'd want to look up a very in-depth character guide to figure out exactly what auto action abilities and trigger action abilities you want for your class. So that covers everything you need to know about mags. And hopefully this will prevent you making the mistake that I made and had to spend a lot of cubes to fix it. That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.